Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mitzy Morales. Thank you so much for coming back and watching my video. Really quick, I want to say that somebody did request for me to make a makeup for beginners makeup tutorial, and I will be working on that very soon, but for now, we just gotta wait. I haven't been having really good makeup, like, days or whatever. Like, every time I try to do my makeup, it's just not working out this week. I don't know. But anyways, for today's video, we're gonna be doing a video on self-love / confidence. It's definitely something that I'm very passionate about. I feel like everyone should be able to love themselves. I know it's not easy, but I definitely wish everyone, I feel like it'd be a better place if everyone loved themselves a little bit more and appreciated the person that they are, had confidence in themselves. I know that nowadays it tends to be a little hard because of like social media stars that we have out there that we're just kind of wanting to be like them. I don't know. I decided to take notes on 5 things that really helped me because I definitely struggled with self-love a while back, some years ago. I was not really fond of loving myself. I was just picking out negative things about myself, and I don't know, it was definitely not a good place, but I for sure grew up and learned how to love myself, and I'm so much more confident now. I have a deep love for myself, and I think that's a good thing. I'm definitely not cocky. There's a difference between cocky and confident, and I think I'm a very good confident person. I love myself. So let's just begin with this video. Also really quick, of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down here. Give this video a thumbs up if this helped you in some way or another, or if you just enjoyed watching it. And if you want to follow me on some of my social medias, they'll be up here. And also I want to mention, on my last video on the lashes, I didn't talk about where I usually get my Cocoa lashes. I know Makeup Shack sells them, but I don't get them from there. I get them from Lady Moss Beauty, because whenever I go and check at Makeup Shack, they're out of stock from Cocoa lashes. So every time I check Lady Moss, they're usually in stock. So that's why I buy them from Lady Moss, and I'll leave a link to that page down below in the description. So let me just get started with this video, stop rambling, and let's begin. So I actually had to take notes because it was kind of hard coming up with things. I think just self-love just randomly happens, but these are some things that helped me gain self-love and confidence. Of course, I have to say to begin with that this is a hard process. Self-love doesn't just come easily. You have to work really hard in order to love yourself, and it takes a lot of time. But I mean, I think good things always take a lot of time, and you have to work for them. And I feel like you'll get there if you don't give up. You'll for sure get to that place if you don't give up. It definitely took me some time, but I'm here now, and it's definitely a good prize, I guess you can say. Also, a quick disclaimer, these 5 things that I'm going to share won't immediately work if you're not putting your all into it. So these things that I'm telling you, like, they might be great and all that stuff, but they won't work effectively if you don't really want it. I feel like you're gonna really want to change for the better and love yourself and have confidence for you. Like, don't do it for anybody else, but for yourself, and really work for it and really want it, because if you don't, then I feel like these things that I'm just gonna tell you won't really make a difference. So let's begin with the first tip that I have for you guys in order to gain self-love and confidence. The most important one for me that I feel like made a huge difference was to surround yourself with positive people. Get rid of all those negative people, negative friends. I for sure had I feel like a hard time loving myself because I wasn't around the right group of friends. I was around negative people. That definitely didn't help, because I felt like, of course, I was getting put down, and that's just not where you want to be. You want to surround yourself with amazing people that are always there to love you and that are there to tell you that you are a beautiful person. For me, that happened until probably like the end of my sophomore year, so it took a while for me to find the right group of friends, but definitely the end of sophomore year was when I basically got rid of everybody else that was negative and just surrounded myself with an amazing group of friends. And they just never failed to make me feel confident and feel beautiful. And told some of them this before, that because of them I literally gained confidence. Like, I wasn't this social person, or I wasn't this confident person until I met them, because they really made me believe that I was beautiful. And that's something that I had no clue about, trust me. Basically, overall, get rid of all those negative people in your life. Of course, you're not going to get rid of your family, but I mean, like, friends, those people that we can actually choose, get rid of them. I don't think they're gonna help with this process. Tip number 2, stop focusing on negative things about yourself. I remember for me, I would definitely pick up things that were negative about me, things that I didn't like about myself. Of course, that's not gonna make you get any further into loving yourself if you're just picking at negative things supposedly you think. And I mean, if you don't like them, then change them, girl. Like, if you just hate them so much, then change them, but don't change it for other people because you want to look like someone. Just change it for you, for yourself, because changing that one thing makes you feel better about yourself. Don't do it for anyone else but you, yourself, and you. I wanted to put in like the me, myself, and I. It didn't work out. Tip number 3, I would say make it a goal to start picking at good things about yourself. So for example, every morning I don't do it every single morning now, but I did have like kind of once in a while in the morning, pick at something that's good about yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, and just pick at one thing at least. And if you have more things to look at that morning, then pick up more things, you know, better. And what if the next day they repeat? That's fine. Like, it's okay if they repeat. But for example, for me, some days I'd be like, oh, that's so pretty about myself, and oh, I have pretty eyes, or like, oh, I don't know. It literally depends on you, but you have to really try to set that as a goal and find something positive about you. I think that once you start hearing that so much, you'll start believing it. So yeah, so definitely hype yourself up. Like, nobody's out here to hype you, then hype yourself up, boo. Like, there's no problem with that. Do it. Tip number 4, I think, is something that's very, very strong on me, or that I believe in, is to focus on yourself and let everyone else talk. And I've had this mentality ever since I was little. I don't know why. I think it was because of my dad. I literally could give zero about what anybody has to say about me, and I've always had that mentality. Like, I don't care what you're saying about me unless you're one of my family members or you're one of my friends. Other than that, if you're a random person that I barely even talk to, like, I literally don't care. Like, I don't care. And if you have that mentality, honestly, that helps so much, because everything else, any negativity that anyone has to say about you will just slide right off, boo. Like, out. Like, I don't care. So definitely, I think, work with that mentality to focus on you and don't think about anybody else or any negative things they have to say about you. And trust me, once you have that mentality, that pisses people off so damn much, because people want to bring you down. But that, if you have that mentality, that won't work on them, and they're just gonna have to move on, because I mean, if you don't care, then why are they gonna pick at you, you know? So don't focus on what other people have to say, because of course, if you focus on what other people have to say, you start hearing those stuff and you start believing it and you start putting yourself down. So there goes your self-love. Like, you're not gonna love yourself. You just focus on you and what you think is right and that you think is beautiful about yourself, and you're good to go. That's definitely one of the things that I'm super, like, strong about. Like, I don't care. I could care less what anybody has to say about me, as long as I'm happy and as long as the people that I love around me are happy. That's it. And then tip number 5, this is actually a little, like, random, you know. You might take it as advice, you might not, but take videos and pictures, girl. Like, or boy. For me, that helped me. I don't know in what way, but for me, that helped me so much gain my confidence. Like, me taking pictures and videos, I think I would just feel better about myself, and like, I feel comfortable, and I don't know, it really just helped my confidence. And maybe this one doesn't really apply to everyone, because I know that some people just really don't like cameras and stuff like that and pictures and stuff, but for me, it definitely helped my confidence in some way. I'm not really able to explain it, but taking pictures and taking videos definitely helped me in so many ways with my self-love and confidence. I'm so happy at the spot that I am now, where I can be able to hype myself up without depending on anyone else, and making myself feel good about myself without waiting on someone else to do it. I feel like if you're depending on someone else to compliment you, that's not a good mentality. You shouldn't be waiting on someone else. You can do that yourself, and that's great. I also really did want to do this video because I just see so much negativity of people just not loving themselves enough. And I do see, I mean, I think it's half and half, because I do see people that are super confident in themselves, and I love seeing people that are confident in their own body, their skin. But I also see that other half through social media that are always putting themselves down, and I'm just like, don't, like, love yourself. I know it's gonna take time, and I know it's gonna take a lot of hard work, but once you get to that point, it's so beautiful, and there's literally no one that can stop you once you have great confidence in yourself and self-love. Again, yeah, I just really wanted to create this video because I feel like many of us need to learn how to love ourselves. We're all beautiful people. That sounds so cheesy, but seriously, I do believe we're all beautiful people and we all have amazing physical characteristics and just like inner characteristics, like personality wise, but I just think we all really need to dig deep in order to find them and in order to love ourselves. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed these tips. These are just some things that really worked for me in order to gain my confidence and self-love. I hope I helped some of you guys in any way, shape, or form. If I did, that means a lot. Again, remember, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take a lot of hard work, but you'll get there, and once you do, it's gonna be amazing. Other than that, I think I will see you guys in the next video. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Any other suggestions that you have for other videos, hit me up on my social medias or leave a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!